The Packers return to form, and the Bengals continue to return to earth. I'm Justin Turbiddy for CineSport, and we now bring in Eddie Pells of the Associated Press to help us break down that and more from Week 11 in the NFL. Eddie, let's start with the Sunday night game. The Bengals fall for a second consecutive week. This one in the nail-biter, 34-31 to Arizona. Both these teams now come in at 8-2. There's a lot of excitement in each city. How do you feel about the talk that this could be a Super Bowl preview?
Well, I guess if you think Arizona could get there and you want to ignore the fact that Carolina exists, I'll go with that for tonight since we're all high off that big win. In the AFC, as long as there's a team called New England, it's going to be tough. And you know, the Cincinnati defense tonight, after the offense really busted its hump to come back from 2 touchdowns down, and then get another field goal to tie it up. And then they give up like 65 yards in half a minute, a 15-yard penalty for simulating the snap, and give Arizona a chip shot field goal. You got to shore that up. I love the fight by the Bengals, but my goodness, you've got to play 60 minutes, not 59.
All right, Eddie, let's now go to another 8-2 team. That would be the Broncos, who defeated the Bears here 17-15 on Sunday. Behind Brock Osweiler, not Peyton Manning. What did you make of Osweiler's performance, and what does this mean for Peyton moving forward?
Well, first of all, I want to take credit. I think last week I said that the Broncos would have to figure out how to win a lot of games 17-16. Okay, 17-15. Will you take it? You know, Osweiler looked good today. He did what he needed to do, 20 for 27. And I got to be honest, you know, it gets lost a little bit in all of the fairy tale remembrances of Mr. Elway. But, you know, he won a lot of games 17-14 and 16-13 too. And I'm not trying to say Osweiler is going to be Elway, but Elway wanted to put together a team that could rely on a good running game and some good defense so that if the quarterback wasn't perfect, they could still figure out ways to win games. So check that one off. This looked a little bit more like actually what Elway was thinking about building when he hired Gary Kubiak. And I think we'll see Osweiler at quarterback next week too.
Well, one guy that will be on the field behind center is Aaron Rodgers, as he and the Pack improved to 7-3. They ended that 3-game skid. What got them back on track?
Well, you know, we love to overreact about everything in the NFL. So last week, Green Bay was on a slide and it was all over, and Minnesota was the next great team coming up. Fact of the matter is, Minnesota's got the 30th ranked offense, and Aaron Rodgers still has some weapons over there. You saw James Jones go off today. Eddie Lacy got back into it. Minnesota is a nice team, maybe even a playoff team, but Green Bay is the team right now that is looking like the favorite in that division by far. 6 sacks today. That defense can hold them in. And Rodgers won going away, and his stats weren't even that great. So, you know, he's still got some time to get peaking in January, which I think is the name of the game.
That's the Week 11 recap here with Eddie Pells. Week 11 concludes on Monday night with the Patriots hosting the Bills. Eddie, appreciate the time.
Thank you.